Hey guys, welcome back. Junk Elves here.
Mike and Stephanie.
And today we're bringing you a little video about our pricing strategy, what we have found works best for us, and a little bit about our truck.
Alright guys, so this is our dump truck. It's 16 total cubic yards. We're going to do a video here in a couple weeks to give you a high level overview of the whole truck, but we wanted to explain it so you had an idea of what we're talking about when we go over the pricing.
Yep. So let's see the back.
So here's the inside of our truck. Like I said, it's 16 total cubic yards and it can hold up to 2 tons. So check it out.
Okay guys, so that's a little bit about our truck. So now you know what we're working with. I just want to say that there's multiple ways that you can price out jobs. This is just what we found works best for us and starting out.
Yeah, so first things first, guys, you want to make your pricing strategy as easy for the customer to understand as possible. You don't want to give one customer one price and another customer a different price for the exact same couch.
Yeah, that looks bad.
No, you definitely don't want to do that. So make it easier for the customer to understand. How we do that is we break our truck. It's very similar to what our competition is doing. We break our truck into small pieces. So we have a minimum pickup fee, an eighth of a truckload, quarter truckload, half a truckload, three-quarter truckload, and a full truckload price. Now that's just a basic template that we use to give the customer a basic understanding of our pricing strategy. Now that will vary depending on things like weight. So if you're moving a piano out of a house, that would probably be an eighth of a truckload, but you're not going to charge the eighth of a truckload price because it's going to be extremely heavy and difficult to get out of the customer's house. So
Yeah, so there's special items. Obviously, that's a base template, so then you can work up from there. So things such as hot tubs and pianos and things that might be located in tricky spots or that are heavy, things like that. Then you can work your pricing strategy up from there and kind of go from there, right?
yeah, and then also if you get charged extra for things. So if you get charged extra for things at the dump, charge extra for it. So biggest example is we get charged $25 each mattress at all our dumps here in Pennsylvania. That varies based on location, but for us it's $25. So we pass that on to the customer so that the customer also knows that we're properly disposing it as well.
Yeah,
So
and we highly suggest that. We like to make sure that things are disposed of properly, recycled, donated. So we really strive for that in our business.
And then even when you're going to give that estimate, guys, make sure that you're upfront with the customer as well and tell them the items that you don't take. So if you don't take things like paint, gasoline, as you're walking through the estimate, tell them that, hey, listen, we don't take chemicals, we don't take paints. But also we even give them sometimes a brochure that says like, these are the dates that your counties allow you to drop off hazardous materials. This is some of the things that you could do. You could put kitty litter inside the paint cans to dry them out, but just kind of walk them through that process as you're going through the estimate.
Yeah, so. No surprises. It's better to be upfront and honest with your customers, and they'll appreciate that.
And then even if you guys could come across something after your estimate and you're out there doing a job and you come across something that you didn't see, we get charged extra for tires, for example. If you're going through the estimate and you don't see that,
yeah, if they're buried or then
hidden, let them know ahead of time. This is the stuff that we charge extra for: mattresses, TVs, certain electronics.
All right, so we're not going to give you our exact prices because it really depends on your location and a lot of other variables. So you definitely have to, when you're first starting up or working on your pricing strategy, make sure you do your market research, what your competitors are doing, how much your dump fees are, how much your insurance is, if you have a truck payment, any business expenses that you have to cover. Make sure you kind of lump all those things in and make sure that your estimates are covering those expenses.
Yep. And determine how much profit you want to make off each job as well.
Yeah. So definitely go and do your research first. That will help. The other thing is
experience. So when you first start out and you start pricing these estimates, you might go up to a job and it might be 3 couches and you're going to be like $750. No, not going to happen. You want to be confident in your pricing. You want to be realistic in your pricing. And you're also going to make mistakes. You might go and you might not be that busy one week and you might give an estimate of, yeah, that'll be the minimum pickup fee. And you know what, I'll do a curbside discount on top of that. And you know what, since you're local, I'll take another $20 off that. Stick to your pricing. You don't want to go down that path.
You don't want to sell yourself short and end up doing stuff and you're just breaking even. And
yep. And you're driving an hour out to a job and it's taking you a long time to get it out of the basement, and to do it for $95, you're not going to be successful in this business. So, and you will make mistakes. You will make a ton of mistakes in pricing, but
and you won't forget them either.
No,
so
you won't.
Make the mistake twice. That's for sure.
You'll walk into a house that has a sleeper sofa in the basement and go, "Yep, I'm not making that mistake again. I'm not charging the minimum on that one." I've been there, did that before. So
yeah. We haven't made too many big mistakes, right?
No, we haven't made any mistakes. I mean, we definitely left a couple dollars on the table on certain estimates, but you know, starting out, you want to get great reviews. You want to build repeat customers, relationships. So you will. It's not a complete mistake. If you're breaking even on a couple of jobs, then you know you live and you learn.
Yeah. So the best, tip is just to get out there, do it, price jobs. You're going to run into a ton of jobs and not many of them are the same. Every day is a little different. So just experience, go through the stuff.
And be very careful giving estimates through pictures. If you have somebody reach out to you and say, hey, I have this big clean out, you know, I'm not in the area. Can you just give me an idea of what the pricing is going to be? And from 2 pictures, it's extremely difficult. If it's an couch, mattress, bed set, a couple items, and that's it, then you could do your pricing off that, but you can't give estimates on those large shops like that. And we've noticed that most in-person estimates that we give, we're batting, 80-90%?
Yeah, because usually you can give them the estimate and then they can either tell you yes or no. And most of the time they'll say yes, and then you can lock it in right there, set a date, get the appointment, get them on the books, and you'll get the job.
And then you cover yourself from hidden things like the tires, mattresses, and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely
concrete.
Easier to do those big estimates in person to really get a feel and to go through everything with the customer client.
Yep.
Yeah. So those are just a few tips and tricks and our strategy that we use.
And we've had a ton of people reach out to us asking more about our truck. That video is coming soon, guys. We've just been a little busy, and the weather's been ridiculous here.
Some crappy weather. So
yeah, I'm ready for spring.
Yeah,
so.
I think everyone is.
Either that or I'm getting on a flight to Key West. One of the two. So.
Yep. So thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you like what you guys saw here today. If there's something you guys are curious to learn more about, comment down below. And the other thing, guys, the truck doesn't have a name yet. So if you guys have a name for her, please comment down below. We'd love to hear what you think. So stay tuned.
He's coming back to get me. It's pretty chilly out.